Hi, I'm Paul Psolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at the 24th question from Digital SAT Test 2, Module 2B. This is from the harder set of reading and writing questions. Number 24 reads, which choice completes the text with the most logical transition? When it asks about the most logical transition, so you always want to read the question first so you know how to approach the passage. Logical transition, you got to see whether what comes before and after the blank shows similarity or difference. Let's go to the passage. When soil becomes contaminated by toxic metals, it can be removed from the ground and disposed of in a landfill. Contaminated soil can be detoxified via phytoremediation. Plants that can withstand high concentrations of metal absorb the pollutants and store them in chutes, which are then cut off and safely disposed, preserving the health of these plants. So, does what comes before and after the blank show similarity or difference? Actually, it kind of shows both. Why? Because there's two ways to get rid of contaminated soil. One is to dispose it in a landfill, contaminated soil, and the other way is to detoxify it. So you're doing the same thing, but you're doing it in different ways. So we got to go to the answer choice and find our appropriate transition. Answer is A. Alternatively, that actually fits perfectly. It shows both similarity and difference because it's showing you're doing the same thing. It's just a different way of doing it, which is exactly what we have here. It looks like that's going to be our answer. Answer choice B. Specifically, that's going to be wrong because what would be happening is what comes after the blank is explaining more specifically what comes before the blank. But putting that contaminated soil, having a plant observe it, is not a more specific way of disposing it in a landfill. Those are two different things. For example, that's going to be wrong as well because letting the contamination be sucked up by a plant is not an example of putting it in a landfill. That's gone as well. As a result, that'd be, hey, if you dispose it in a landfill, would you say that as a result you could clean it up by letting plants suck it up? No, that's going to be gone as well. Alternatively is going to be your answer. That transition shows both similarity and difference. You're doing the same thing, just a different way of doing it. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty with transitions and conjunctions. If there's any question you'd like to answer from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video. When you go to YouTube, the playlist for Ivy Masters Learning Center, all you got to do is find your test and section number. The shorter videos are underneath these longer videos, and the shorter video for this would be Test 2, Module 2B, Reading Writing. Have a great day.